Ladies and gentlemen, ensure your phones are switched off and take your seats for the Punctuation Show.
Punctuation Show. Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Punctuation Show February edition in this wonderful, beautiful weather that we have outside. Not really, but we are going to have some fun in here. And we're going to get straight in by welcoming you to the show. So welcome. Don't forget to drop us a like or a follow on any of your favourite social media. And there we go. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. We're going to dive straight and look at parenthesis. That's right, because we can use brackets and dashes for parentheses, but we can also use commas. Now, why would we use commas? Well, commas tend to be less forceful in our parentheses, a bit more subtle. Now, any words inside the punctuation used for parentheses can be left out, but will still leave a meaningful sentence. What I mean by that is that any words that you take out will leave behind a sentence that still makes sense. So the words are less important to the sentence itself, so they could be seen as additional information. So, commas are used for parentheses. They're placed on each side of what appears to be additional information. For example, this sandwich, made by my mother, was tasty. Now, we're just going to put our commas around made by my mother because we could remove that information and just leave the sentence, this sandwich was tasty. And we've got a nice little embedded clause in there. The sentence would still be meaningful without the section in between the commas. Right then, folks, well, we're going to kick off because it's your turn. And I need you clever people to get someone to type in the comments with the correct answer to the following question. Where should the commas for parentheses go? Now remember, no typing until I say go. Okay? No cheating, no getting in quick, no just making out like you're more clever than other schools. Well, don't forget, wait until I say go. Okay? Watching you. Here we go. Hello, Sacred Heart, there we go as well. The football, a present from my dad, was autographed by the England team. Your time starts now. Oh, New Sim Academy got there straight away. Colin Lee got there straight away as well. Well done there, folks. Oh, Mazza Shan there, External Stephanie Day, Warwick Bridge have got in there, Loretto have got in there, and Cashgate have got in there as well. Bridgewater Zebras have got in there. Well, the Zebras, always a good thing there. Right, fantastic. Mr. Truman's got in there, St. Augustine's have got in there, Sacred Heart again have got in there. We might have one Melbourne ones. Neville's Cross have got in there, and Bell Farmer in there as well. Brabbins, morning Brabbins, St. Hills are in there. Well done, St. Oswald's. Great to see you there again. Neville's Cross again, and there we go. Hensingham, the football, there we go. Hensingham School, St. Joe's, well done. Miss Bell there and Mrs. Laidler and Bloemfontein Primary School have got in there, and Mrs. McDonald have got in there, and Miss Roscoe's got in there as well. Right, all of you seeming to think that the parentheses, commas for parentheses, go around, oh, Neville's Cross again, all saying around a present from my dad. But are you correct? The correct answer? Yeah, absolutely right. Give yourself a massive round of applause. You've nailed it, done it, absolutely fantastic. Right, well done, folks, absolutely superb. And remember, commas are usually the best choice of parentheses if you want to be more subtle and they're going to kind of make sense alongside the sentence. Right, get your dancing shoes on. Parenthesis with dashes or commas, brackets, 3 for punctuation marks, but none of them come in packets. Whoa.
want your parenthesis to be subtle. Maybe choose brackets if you want to add some muscle. We can do parentheses with dashes or commas or brackets, 3 different punctuation marks, but none of them come in packets. Whoa. Dashes will make your parentheses sound abrupt. Makes it sound more obvious, as though you want to interrupt. We can do parentheses with dashes or commas or brackets, 3 different punctuation marks, but none of them come in packets. Whoa. It's all extra information to put in your sentence. We'll see an extra phrase that causes now in attendance. We can do parentheses with dashes or commas or brackets, 3 different punctuation marks, but none of them come in packets. Whoa. You might use parentheses to emphasize a point of view, or make an aside, or to give a bit extra, so make sure that you do. We can do parentheses with dashes or commas or brackets, 3 different punctuation marks, none of them come in packets. Whoa.
Well, hello, and today we're discussing the growing issue of parentheses. Please welcome the brackets to the stage. Well, we're brackets and we do parentheses. That's very brave of you to be so honest. We started out with some asides, but were constantly surrounding extra information. Give them a round of applause, folks. Next up, we have the dash. Well, I'm a dash, and I do parentheses. That's very brave of you to be so honest. I can be quite abrupt on my own, but when I'm with another dash, that's when the trouble starts. Give the dash a round of applause, folks. Next up, we have the comma. I'm a comma and I do parentheses. That's very brave of you to be so honest. I started with listing, but then I started doing full-blown parentheses. Give the comma a round of applause, folks. There's no excuse for it. Parentheses is disgusting behaviour. You know who I blame? The teachers. Yes. Yes.
Brackets. That's right, folks. We're now going to take a look at brackets, because some sentences, including this one, will make use of brackets to provide additional information or parenthesis. Now, the information, again, is always closely related to the main sentence, and the sentence should still make sense without the bracketed information there. Now, we use brackets to provide an aside or to add extra information to a sentence. For example, the girls, 5 in all, wanted to play football. Now, in that example, obviously, 5 in all was the additional information, If we removed it, the sentence would still make sense. And once again, it's your turn. We need to know, where do the brackets go in the following sentence? Now, don't forget, no typing until I say so. And don't forget to let me know which school you're answering from. Here we go. The whole year group, year 6, were really smelly. Your time starts now. Oh, Quarryman, I've got in there. There we go. Neville's Cross Prime School. Banbury class, well done. Warren Bridge getting in there. Right, there we go. Year 6. A lot of people saying year 6. And Joseph got in there. Bear Park Primary School got in there saying year 6. Sacred Heart got in there and also saying year 6. Catch gets in year 6. Cavendish School and Hadrian Primary got in there saying year 6. St Joseph's, Bell Farm, Hensington Terrace have got there in the years all saying year 6. Bridgewater Zebras have got in Bell Farm again. St Hills, St John Vianney Schools year 6. And West Newcastle Academy year 6. A whole year group. There were year 6 written. There we go. Barnes Junior School, well done there, folks. Bloemfontein, I've got in there with the correct answer. Well, we're assuming it's correct. There we go. Year 6, Shoreham Village, you're sitting there, North Frodium. There we go. Simonside Primary School as well. Lots of you saying year 6. Is it the correct answer? We don't know. Let's find out. Yeah, absolutely right. Give yourselves a massive round of applause and a pat on the back. Amazing. Absolutely fantastic. The whole year group, year 6, were really smelly. I'm sure that's not true. But we need to remember to make sure that full stops go outside of the brackets if the bracketed information is at the end of the sentence, because that's not going to happen with commas, is it? Now then, folks, I need your help. We're going to mix things up a bit and do the bracket song dance. Can you all clap your hands twice like this? Very good. Come on at the back, you as well, you as well. And then can you all go like this? Brilliant. We're going to put that together. That's it. Shows your best bracket stance. Why not take a picture and put it on your Twitter account or any other social media? Here we go.
Small and curvy lines placed in a certain location will create an aside or give extra information. Brackets, brackets, brackets. Let's all make a racket. Let's all shout at the top of our voice to show we love our brackets. Their users call them brackets. Give them a standing ovation. They act a bit like jackets to surround extra information. Brackets, brackets, brackets. Let's all make a racket. Let's all shout at the top of our voice to show we love our brackets. The sentence should make sense even when the brackets aren't there. Make sure that your contents show that you've taken care. brackets. Let's all make a racket. Let's all shout at the top of our voice to show we love our brackets. Brackets, brackets, brackets. Let's all make a racket. Let's all shout at the top of our voice to show we love our brackets.
Work experience lads arrived, sir.
Ah, good. Now then, lad, at this firm, we specialise in brackets.
Eh?
Brackets.
Eh?
Brackets, you know, when you want to separate a bit of text within a sentence.
Eh?
You know, the little semicircles we put around the words that give extra information within a sentence.
Ah.
And you can't put shelves up with these kind of brackets.
Dashes.
Right then, folks. A dash can show an interruption or parenthesis in a sentence. Now, dashes are often used in pairs, but a single dash would be used if the interruption appears at the end of a sentence. So the interruption will tend to be more aggressive than brackets or commas. So dashes are generally quite tough. For example, the teachers want the best for us, or so they say. And another example, the damage to the house, and there's no doubt that it was intentional, will cost thousands. So hopefully you can see it's slightly more aggressive than the use of commas or brackets. Now the dashes interrupt the flow of the sentence, okay? So with commas, when using your commas for parenthesis, it's going to pretty much sound like just the writing flows nicely, like the sentence reads a lot more smoothly. With dashes, they get in there and they interrupt. They're interrupting your sentences. That's right. And it's your turn. Where should the dash go in the following sentence? One thing is certain. These children are evil. Your time starts now. Oh, there we go. Quarry Mountain got in there. Quarry Mountain very quick. Neville's Cross got in there. There we go. Burnside got in there. Brabbins have got in there. Mr. Donkin at their park. Hunnick Primary have got in there. Dells Lane have got in there. And St Oswald's are all there. Cavendish Primary School. Neville's Cross again. Oh, Moss Side have got in there. Warwick Bridge have got in there. St Joseph's Maple Class have got in there from Bell Farm. There we go. Miss Fitch have got in there. Mr Doyle's got in there. Collier have got in there. Well done, Collier. St John Vianney's got in there. Bell Farm got in there. West Conforth have got in there. Harrington Primary School have got in there. New Bottle Primary School. Hello there, New Bottle Primary School. St Hills have got in there. Blomfontein are in there as well. Hadrian Primary School Class 10 have got in there. Fantastic. Timothy Nash. Timothy Noah. Those homeschoolers. Hi there, Timothy Noah, Joseph and Julietta. And Mr Nicola at Blomfontein's got in there. And Miss Barmer from Simonside Primary School. There we go. That's fantastic. Right, the whole thing out. Most impressive. Frodingham Primary School, Bale Farm and Newseum Academy are all getting in there. All saying after certain. But are you correct? Yeah, absolutely right. Give yourselves a massive round of applause. Absolutely awesome there, folks. Well done. You know your interruptions. You know your parentheses. Well done. Fantastic. Give yourselves a big pat on the back. Brilliant stuff. Right then, folks. Now, remember, the dash that we've been discussing is actually what we call an M dash, EM dash. But we can use an N dash to show sequences. So for example, if we see a dash in the middle of numbers, they're like 1985 to 1988, that there is an N dash, and we use that to show sequences. And A to Z of London, another interruption for sequences there. Fantastic. Right, but get your air guitars out because we are ready to rock.
It looks like a line, and that's just fine, and it goes by the name of the dash. It can interrupt a sentence and can really make an entrance and make sure the phrase that follows is a smash. It shows an interruption or a kind of a suspension or a kind of a process abrupt. So make sure you know exactly how to use a dash if there's a sentence that you want to interrupt. If we want to be abrupt, if we want to interrupt, we need to show that with a dash. If we want to be abrupt, if we want to interrupt, we need to show that with a dash. Try not to overuse it, make sure you don't abuse it, you don't want it to lose its impact. Through application will receive a shared duration, will improve our writing, that's a fact. If we want to be abrupt, if we want to interrupt, we need to show that with a dash. If we want to be abrupt, if we want to interrupt, then we need to show that with a dash.
Today we're going to be learning about dashes.
We already know about dashes, sir.
Really? Do go on. Colons.
Sorry about that. Right then, folks, just a quick interlude. I would like to just ask any of the teachers out there, have these shows been useful? Lots of you have been signing on every single month. Thank you so much for joining me for that. Do you want another show in March? Is it helping? So if any comments, I will be sending an email out to the teachers. If you just drop me a bit of feedback, that would be amazing. Do you want another show in March? Let me know either in the comments or reply to the email. Right, we're going to get straight on and look at colons. Now, a colon will introduce a list or an explanation. Now, it can be used in place of the following words or phrases. Things like such as, include or including, or they are. We don't use those with a colon. That's quite an important thing, quite an important distinction to make there. Now, a colon's rare, shouldn't be used if it's not required. Okay, we've got an example here. The ingredients include jam, flour and soap. Now, the above example here is incorrect. Now we should either use the word include or the colon, but not both. Okay, so we could have written the ingredients, jam, flour and soap. Not sure what we're making there, but you get the general idea. Right then, folks, it's your turn. And I need you clever people to get ready and answer the following question. Which sentence is using a colon correctly? There's only one. Is it A, Durham has everything, such as a market, a train station, and a peculiar smell? Is the correct answer B, there are three main characters. They are Reg, Billy and Kevin? Or is the correct answer C, there's one thing we can rely on boys to make, horrid smells? Okay, the Neville's Cross. St Joseph, stop it! St Joseph, right, wait. Stop it! Everyone started! Stop it! Stop! Right, your time starts now! Well done. A new Seaman Academy, Colin Alpha, so lots of these. Cascade Primary School, Colin Charles West Richard got in, West Colford got in there, Honey Primary School, Belslane Primary School, Cavendish again, Bell Farm at Hersham Maple Class C, St Oswald's have got in there with C, Warwick Bridge have got in there with C, Bell Farm have got in there with C, Shorrock Village Primary School have got in there with C, Durham does not have a peculiar smell. Depends on where you live in Durham, Neville's Cross. St Hills are saying C, Brabbins are saying C, Barnes Junior School is saying C, that's a centre class, there we go, Neville's Cross, Bamburgh class is saying C, Simonstein Primary School are saying C. So we all think that this is the correct answer, but are you, oh, Moss Side have got in there as well, are we correct? Yeah, absolutely right, absolutely fantastic. The one thing we can rely on boys to make, horrid smells. Fantastic stuff. That was quite a smelly session there on colons, right? Absolutely brilliant. This is advanced punctuation. If you can nail this, you can do anything. Absolutely brilliant. So the other examples include they are and such as, and a colon's therefore not required. Well done there, folks. Absolutely brilliant. Right, remember, don't overuse colons in your writing. Get ready. Here we go.
Colons are complex punctuation. We go before lists and explanations. Colons are complex punctuation. We go before lists and explanations. Colons are a special and rare punctuation mark. They shouldn't be used too often. Correct usage can be a fine art. Colons are complex punctuation. Go before lists and explanations. Colons are complex punctuation. Go before lists and explanations. They shouldn't be used with phrases like such as and they are. Make sure you remember this, then you will go far. Colons are complex punctuation. They go before lists and explanations. Colons are complex punctuation. They go before lists and explanations. Wording on the left introduce the writing on the right. Use a main or subordinate clause because either one is fine. Colons are complex punctuation. They go before lists and explanations. Colons are complex punctuation. They go before lists and explanations. Colons are complex punctuation. Go before lists and explanations. Colons are complex punctuation. Go before lists and explanations.
And welcome to another edition of Using Colons Correctly, with me, your host, Jeffrey Piles. And our contestant today is Rodney from Glasgow. So Rodney, your starter for 10 points. A colon is A, a fizzy drink, B, a type of training shoe, or C, a punctuation mark? The answer is C, a punctuation mark. Correct! Your second question for 10 points, Rodney. A colon looks like A, one dot on top of another dot. B, a line underneath a word, or C, an unfortunate stain? The answer is A, Jeffrey. One dot on top of another dot. Correct! Your final question to win tonight's star prize, an Xbox. Ooh. You can use a colon to introduce A, yourself at parties. B, an example or list or an explanation in a sentence. Or C, your mother-in-law. The answer is B, to introduce an example or an explanation in a sentence. That is the correct answer, Jeffrey. You win tonight's star prize, an Xbox. But that's just some screwed up cardboard. Exactly. It used to be a box. Get it?
Well, that comes to the end of the show, folks, but what have you learned? Don't forget to sign on to the punctuationshow.com/quiz and test yourself on everything that we're going to be doing. Thank you so much for all your feedback, and it looks like we are going to be doing something in March. I will be in touch with your teachers, and I will let you know the date. Any feedback about how we can improve the shows, anything you might like to see covered, do let me know in the comments or reply to the emails. Thank you so much and goodbye. Bye.